exercise 5.2 from the question number 11 to question number 20. So in the 11th question, they're asking us to find which term of the AP 3, 15, 27, 39 will be 132 more than its 54th term. So they've given the AP 3, 15, 27, 39. We need to find AN, which is 132 more than its 54th term. So first we need to find the value of the 54th term and add it to 132. We will get a number which is the ANth term of this AP. And then we need to find the value of N. So we know that A54 is equal to 3 plus N minus 1 times D, where D is equal to 12 and N is equal to 54. So A54 is equal to 3 plus 53 times 12. And A54 is equal to 639. So now that we know the value of A54, we're going to add we know that AN is equal to 639 plus 132, where AN can be written as A plus N minus 1 times D, which is equal to 639 plus 132, where A is equal to 3 and plus N minus 1, which because we don't know the value of N, and D value is 12, is equal to 639 plus 132. And 3 plus 12N minus 12 is equal to 639 plus 132. And 3 minus 12 will give us negative 9, so 12N minus 9 is equal to 639 plus 132. And negative 9 when brought over to the side becomes positive. So 132 plus 639 plus 9 is equal to 780. And the value of N is equal to 65. In the 12th question, they've given that two APs have the same common difference. The difference between their 100th term is 100. What is the difference between their 1000th term? So they've given that A100 minus the second AP, A100, is equal to 100. And they have the same common difference, D. So when we can write A100 as A plus 99 times D, where D is common for both APs. So the difference between their 100th term, which would be minus of A plus 99D, would equal to 100. Where A plus 99D minus A minus 99D, where minus 99D and positive 99D will get cancelled. So we will be left with A minus capital A is equal to 100. Now they're asking us to find the value of the difference between their 1000th term. So their 1000th term can be written as A1000 minus A1000, which is equal to, we need to find the value. So A1000 can be written as A plus 999D minus of A plus 999D, which is equal to X. And A minus A is equal to X, where 999D and negative 999D will get cancelled. And we have arrived at the answer A minus capital A is equal to X. And we already, which is equal to 8,000 minus 8,000 term. And we've already found out that A minus capital A is equal to 100. So A minus capital A here is also equal to 100. So the difference between their 1000th term is equal to 100. In the 13th question, they're asking us to find how many 3-digit numbers are divisible by 5, divisible by 7. So first we're going to write the smallest 3-digit number divisible by 5, divisible by 7, which is 105, and the largest 3-digit number divisible by 7, which is 994. So they're asking us to find how many 3-digit numbers are divisible by 7. So we need to find, in order to find how many 3-digit numbers are there in this AP, we need to find the term which 994 is of the AP. So we need to find an is equal to 994, where we need to find the value of n. So we know that the value of a is 105, the value of d is 7. The value of an is 994. So 994 is equal to 105 plus n minus 1 times 7. So 105 plus 7n minus 7 is equal to 994. 994 is equal to 105 minus 7, which is equal to 98 plus 7n. So 994 minus 998 is equal to 7n. So 896 is equal to 7n, and n is equal to 896 divided by 7. So the value of n is equal to 128. In the 14th question, they're asking us how many multiples of 4 lie between 10 and 250. So first we're going to write the smallest multiple of 4 that is closest to 10. So the closest multiple of 4 nearest to 10 is 12. And the closest multiple of 4 closest to 250 is 248. Now it says find how many multiples of 4 are there between 12 and 248. So in order to do that, we need to find the nth term, which is 248. So an is equal to 248, where we need to find the value of n. So here we know the value of a is equal to 12, the value of d is equal to 4. An is equal to 248, we need to find the value of n. So 248 is equal to 12 plus n minus 1 times 4. So 12 plus 4n minus 4 is equal to 248. And 248 is equal to 8 plus 4n. And 240 is equal to 4n. So the value of n is equal to 60. In the 15th question, they're asking us to find for which value of n, the nth term of the APs 63, 65, 61 is equal to 3, 10, 17. So they're asking us to find which value of n for which the nth term of the APs are equal. So the nth term of the first AP would be 63 plus n minus 1 times d, which is 2. And the nth term of the second AP would be 3 plus n minus 1 times 7. So that's just find which term of the value of n for which the nth terms are equal. So if the nth terms are equal, that means 63 plus n minus 1 times 2 needs to be equal to 3 plus n minus 1 times 7. So 63 plus 2n minus 2 is equal to 3 plus 7n minus 7. We need to find the value of the variable 7. So 63 minus 2 will give us 61 plus 2n is equal to negative 4 plus 7n. When negative 4 brought over to the left-hand side, we'll get 65 is equal to 7n minus 2n will give us 5n. So the value of n is equal to 65 divided by 5. So the value of n is equal to 13. So for the value of n is equal to 13, the nth terms of both the APs will be equal. In the 16th question, they're asked us to determine the AP whose third term is 16 and the seventh term exceeds the fifth term by 12. So we need to find the value of a and d and then form an AP with the values. So since a3 is equal to 16, we can say that 16 is equal to a plus 2d. And the seventh term of the AP, so a plus 60, exceeds the fifth term, a plus 4d, by 12. So a and a will get cancelled. So 60 minus 40 will give us 2d is equal to 12. And the value of d is equal to 6. So substituting this here, we'll be able to find the value of a. So 16 is equal to A plus 2 times D, which is 12. So the value of A is equal to 4. So now that we know the value of A and the value of D, we can form an AP. So the first value of the AP would be 4. A2 is A plus D, which is 10. A3 is A2 plus D, which is 16. And A4 is A3 plus D, which will give us 22. So this is the AP. In question number 17, they're asking us to find the 20th term from the last term of the AP, 3, 8, 13, all the way up to 253. So since they're asking us to find the 20th term from the end of the AP, the value of D is going to be negative of the D value that we get. So the value of D here will be 5. So the value of D when we're taking it from the end of the AP will be negative 5. And the value of A here, since we're taking this as A1, will be 253. And we need to find A20. So A20 is equal to 253 plus 19 times negative 5. So A20 is equal to 253 minus 95. So the value of A20 is equal to 158. So in the 18th question, they've given that the sum of the 4th and the 8th term of an AP is 24, and the sum of the 6th term and the 10th term of an AP is 44. We need to find the first 3 terms of an AP. So first, they've given A4 plus A8 is equal to 24. So A plus 3D plus A plus 7D is equal to 24, where 2A plus 10D is equal to 24, A plus 5D is equal to 12. Similarly, A plus 5D plus A plus 9D is equal to 44. 2A plus 14D is equal to 44. A plus 7D is equal to 22. So we'll notice that we have 2 equations that are in the form of a linear pair of equations. So we can use the elimination method to find the value of D, and then substitute the value of D in either of the equations to find the value of A. So we can write A plus 5D is equal to 12. A plus 7D is equal to 22. We're multiplying the second equation by the negative sign. So we will get A plus 7D is equal negative A minus 7D is equal to negative 22. And A plus 5D is equal to 12. Negative A and positive A will get cancelled. Negative 7D plus 5D will give us negative 2D, and negative 22 plus 12 will give us 10, negative 10. So the value of D is equal to 5. Now that we know the value of 5, we're going to substitute the value of 5, the value of D as 5 in the first equation. So A plus 5 times 5 is equal to 12, and A plus 25 is equal to 12. Then A is equal to negative 13. So the AP would be negative 13, comma negative 13 plus 5 is negative 8. Negative 8 plus 5 is negative 3, and so on. In the 19th question, they've said that Subba Rao started work in 1995 at an annual salary of 5,000 and received an increment of 200 rupees each year. In which year did his income reach 7,000? So they've given the AP 5,000, 5,200, 5,500, 5,400. We need to find which term AN gives 7,000. So the value of A here is 5,000. The value of D is 200. We know that AN is equal to 7,000. We need to find the value of N. So AN 7,000 is equal to 5,000 plus N minus 1 times 200. 7,000 is equal to 5,000 plus 200n minus 200. 7,000 is equal to 4,800 plus 200n. And 7,000 minus 4,800 is equal to 200n. And the value of n is equal to 11. So now that we know the value of 11, in the 11th year of, after 11 years, his annual income becomes 7,000. So asking us which year his income reached 7,000. So we need to add 11 to 9. We need to find out the year after 11 years in which his income became 7,000. So we're going to consider another AP, 1995, 1996, 1997, so on, where A is equal to 1995, B is equal to 1, and A11 is equal to 1995 plus 10 times 1. So A11 is equal to 2005. So in the year 2005, his income reached 7,000. In the 20th question, they said that Ramkali saved 5 rupees in the first week of a year and then increased her weekly savings by 1.75 rupees. In the nth week, her weekly savings becomes 20.75. We need to find the value of n. So since they've given an is equal to 20.75, we can say that 20.75 is equal to 5 plus n minus 1 times 1.75. So 20.75 is equal to 5 plus 1.75n minus 1.75. 20.75 is equal to 5 minus 1.75 is 3.25, which is plus 1.75. So 20.75 minus 3.25 is equal to 1.75. N. And 20.75 minus 3.25 is 17.5, which is equal to 1.75 n. So n is equal to 10. So in the 10th week, her savings becomes 20.75.